Hordes, monstrosities, rift twitches in your hand, nearly jumping. A battle unlike any you have known hangs in the air like the thick stillness before a storm. You are pale, terrified, brave, determined.
This place is not just walls, not just wood and stone. It is not just a place. This is our home. It is laughter, joy, and love. A home is worth dying for, worth living for, worth fighting for. Here is where we make our final stand, where we take back what is ours. Here we fight back the darkness, or succumb. Here, in our home, on this day, we liberate the world.
You have awoken the Dread Queen.
Move out. Die.
Katil Chukan Mortar.
Quickly.
Idrilia Mortar.
My lord will protect us. For the old empire.
Legion is eternal. Legionaries, we go.
Let us savor this moment.
Katil Chukan Mortar.
I seek postulants. I am one of many.
Flesh is bleeding.
Time and space collide. Power! Ori, back! Get everyone back!
You are I, flushed. Again! Stop the screams! Again! I love you.
Ilion was clear. To raise the Nexus and claim it as our own, we have to find Corridels and activate them.
Right, like the obelisks in the Whitelands. Hard to believe we're at the bottom of the ocean, huh?
Deeper, in fact. This city sunk during the last epoch, the same time Ilion retreated from the eyes of gods and mortals.
Even the fires of the fourth heaven would be snuffed out here.
The clans, the Veil, the Legion, even Mortis's disciples, everyone is going to be looking for this place. We need to claim it before they do.
Aviana of Ilion arriving just when she's meant to. Tell me, what do you think of our home?
The structures here remind me of home, of Ilion.
As they should. Your home was built by the same hands that built our home.
Speaking of, who exactly are you?
Apologies. I've seen across the infinite net of futures, and in all of them, you were standing right here, right now. I forget that we're not old friends.
You still haven't told me your name.
I am Parafet. Time and its many workings are my dominion. I believe your people refer to me as the Fate Hand. Now answer our question. What are you doing here?
Nevendar has suffered for too long under the rule of despots and psychopaths. The devotion of the people has turned into fear, and that fear has turned into hate. That cycle ends with me. I intend to usher in a new epoch of liberty for the people. And if the power of the Nexus is what I need to achieve that, then so be it.
So be it. The Corridels across my home, the obelisks, awaken for those of the four heavens. Because you are a Nephilim, they will respond. Go to each of the six. When they are awoken, the Nexus will rise.
These 6 obelisks are what has kept the Nexus under the sea?
At my command, yes. Be on your guard. They do not want to be woken.
I'll find these obelisks.
Why do you return?
You're the Fate Hand. I assumed you of all people would have predicted that I've activated the Corridels.
I cannot believe it. How my vision fades. Too late. It is too late to undo what we've done. The horror has been set in motion. Very well. Aviana of Ilion, there is a 7th Corridel. I will show you.
I'm ready. Show me the last Corridel.
It was only a matter of time before our fantasy ended. Very well. Go to him, the 7th and final Bethrazen.
Bethrazen.
May his holy peace bring us together, Nephilim. Come, stay with me a while. You appear tired.
Did you just invoke the High Father? You're the Lord of Demons. Act like...
I am no lord. I am a happy servant to the creatures of the cosmos, building them a refuge from the chaos. That is what Nevendar is. It's a home for all. Even you.
Avi, it's like he doesn't remember. The High Father imprisoning him after the fall of Nevendar? Being driven insane? The fiery sea? The Legion spawning from his raid?
He doesn't remember because this Bethrazen, in this place, hasn't experienced it yet. We're in another time, before the fall. Tell me why you'd make a place like this.
For love of my dear wife Pirafet. When I am done, Nevendar will stand as a testament to my love for her and all the creatures of the cosmos.
I don't understand how you could make an entire world.
It is made from the bodies of other much older worlds, of course. All creation comes from what was before. That string of time is called the life stream.
Pirafet, what was that?
The Nexus rose when you approached Bethrazen. Minutes in my home are years on the surface.
Years? Open the way to the surface. I'm getting out of here.
Avi, look!
They're fighting over mana, but how did they even get here?
It's just as it was millennia ago. Chaos and greed reign again. It was never the angels profane that sullied this world. All living things do is eat. They disgust me. Kill them!
There must be a way to get them to stop fighting.
Avi, I hate to be that guy, but...
Send a message. Confront one of the races and kill them. War is the only language these creatures understand.
There's still got to...
As when you...
She's right, Abby. Paradise has been lost, but the world doesn't have to end. We can still make a stand.
The Elven clans are here to harness the power of the Nexus to call Gallia...
So be it. End this, Aviana of Ilion.
Nephilim, you have no idea how long I've waited for this moment.
The elves thought they could call Gallion back to Nevendar. The demons want this place for their weapon in Barret Nor. The Second Woken want to revive Mortis. But you have no need for this place.
Of course I do.
Nephilim.
Impossible! I killed you!
He has died and been reborn many times over the epochs, when there has been a need for him.
Enough talking. Stand and fight!
Proselyte, attack! I am his true disciple.
Stand down.
His holy eye sees you.
I will find a clear shot.
All-Father, reveal the path. I call on the All-Father.
Come, my darlings. For their own. will.
Rally! I call on the All-Father.
To the mana flow, I will burn and be reborn, and burn and be reborn. We will not stop.
For Veron! Nerendar, come again! Seize this! I made you! You were born to die by my hand! What? I am the one who called on your mother to destroy Nevendar centuries ago, not the High Father, me! Just as I am the one who sent your beast of a father to stop her, this ritual has been epochs in the making. You slipped from my servant Veron, from the Inquisitor Regent, like some lowly rat crawling on her belly. No more! I am Catanera, Queen of the Angels Profane. This is our world. We are the true gods. I am your creator. Feed the blade of Uru your blood. Die for me!
Enough lies, Catanera. My parents were the angel Inoel and the Lord Horus. They loved each other, and they love me.
Love is the veil we use to disguise our worst desires. The angels of the four heavens would never accept a Nephilim. Your father was dead. Your mother left with no choice but to give you up. And so you returned to the bosom of this world, my world, and the hunt for your blood began.
If this ritual destroys the world in flame, it will destroy you with it.
No, Beth created this world for the High Father, but it is I who am her rightful queen. The gods and mortals have sullied her sweet body long enough. I will speak the name of the High Father. I will command him to set this place ablaze, and I will rebuild her as she was meant to be.
Look at yourself, Catanera. Look what you've become.
This is what I've always been, you fool. I am a Veron was my duke, reigning over Veron to Or. But I was queen of the angels profane. Ilion was my home. A home you stole from me. But it will be mine again.
You want my blood? Quickly. You're mine! Stand down.
Rain from the heavens.
The world awaits. All Father, attack!
exodus descends.
His holy eye sees you.
You're mine. Die.
All Father, attack. His holy eye sees you.
Your flesh is too soft.
Give me your blood.
All Father, attack.
All shall kneel.
To the four heavens.
Open your cosmic eye.
I cannot be stopped.
Abby, you alright?
Regret later, act now.
You know, I finally think we've done enough acting for this lifetime and the next. Not that I'm particularly excited to start the regret part.
There's still the matter of what to do with this place. The power of the Nexus drove the world mad.
We should do something with the Dagger of Uru, too. It's a little too important to leave lying around.
The Nexus is home to the power of the gods themselves. It's our burden to claim this place and guard it. In the name of Ilion.
Smart. The one who controls the Nexus controls the world. And the dagger?
The dagger was hidden in Barad Nur before Catanera found it. I'd say it's ours now.
Thieving? A woman after my own heart.
Glad you approve. It so happens I'm getting the hang of making world-altering decisions. Sometimes.
Actually, one more thing. Catanera was following the ritual written in a grimoire. This grimoire.
After everything we've been through, every hardship suffered, you haven't changed one bit. Well done, old friend. Very well done.
My stubborn refusal to grow is my best quality. And you? How has Aviana the Liberator changed?
When we were young, I always felt like an outcast, like some freak. I never dreamed people would one day look to me as their leader. Yet here we are. My only goal now is to honor that. To be the leader people see when they look at me, and to make Nevendar the place we always wished it would be.
So began the Epoch of Heathens. From far and wide, the denizens of Nevendar flocked to Ilion seeking refuge. The war had not been kind. Mercifully, the new epoch began with a tenuous peace. The races of the world would convene under one banner, yours. Free of the chains of its past, Nevendar would become the world you'd promised to make it. One of freedom, one of heart, one of liberation. Through it all, however, was Orion, new leader of the reborn empire, and in many ways the person you most trust on Nevendar. Over your many years as friends, the bond between you became a symbol of peace for future generations of the empire and of Ilion. Together, you clumsily handled the expectations of onlooking dignitaries with a fumbling sort of grace, and it was glorious, if not a little more drunken than a standard affair. Years pass. Nevendar is slow to change, but you're patient. And through that patience you would come to see a new world born. From the southern wastes to the tips of the northern ranges, there was not a realm unaffected by your rule. Guarding the Nexus proved a daunting task, though a necessary one. Its power remained in your hands, and with it, you controlled the world. Any who opposed you would soon learn that Ilion was both a home and a monolith casting its shadow across the land. Although the Castle Hale was easily rebuilt after its invasion, the Lows would not be so lucky. The lives lost coming to the Hale's aid were too many. The Lows was abandoned, its few survivors taking up an Ilion, with you. Though you preferred to be called Avi, the people of this new empire insisted on calling you Empress. Reintegration of the Vale's many troops took years, and it was not without pain. But as the last of the Titans died, so too did the nightmare they wrought. You sent troops of second woken hordes to Greyleaf to guard the throne of Corsal. Should any god choose to stand against you, the throne would be their prison. The same became true of the Hall of Souls. Its bricks grew full of those mortals foolish enough to question you. Supplanting the Council of Six as leader of the Second Woken was a difficult choice, but one you would honor. Ghouls from Greyleaf to Queen's Nest flocked to you, and you were happy to meet them. With their necromancers, you rose the corpse of the Beast of Galleon from its decomposed state, preferring to ride it as your trusty steed. As for the Legion, they came to accept that mortals ruled the path of flesh and flame and marched to Ilion seeking a more permanent alliance. It was one you accepted. It would only be a matter of time before you set sail aboard the Helzadin with your demon kin, the weapon of Barrett-Nor loaded, ready to kill their lord Bethrazan. Though, not everything in the Unholy Realms was so grim. The Festival of the Molten Moons raged on in Hurek, an eternal celebration held in your honor. Elsewhere, the elves grew reclusive, abandoning Atelian and drawing themselves away into the mountains of the Whitelands and Wotan's grave. Though formally at war, it would be years before you'd see an elf again. So went the races of the world. But in the end, it was the intimate moments that mattered most. Coruscant happily assumed the role of High Priestess. She held mass in Ilion, praying for every race, even those least deserving of it. Though her mortality always haunted her, Elmiran felt safe with you, as did her falcons. They made a strange family, but what family isn't strange, really? Ormariel's life would always be full, and the people who needed her always demanded more. But Ilion was her home, and she longed to return every time she was away. Years would pass with Sebastian, the rightful king of the Hail, as your dear friend and mentor. When he finally breathed his last breath, it was a peaceful one, with you by his side. Though Begthal continued to fight proudly in your honor, the ghosts of his past haunted him. He would rise at night, screaming her name. Sometimes you could swear you'd hear her answer. It would be a long reign over Ilion, and eventually, Nevendar. There would be more loss and more loves along the way. But your life would be full. The people of Ilion would be safe. And until the epoch's end, Nevendar would be liberated.
My child of sky. Aviana, can you hear me?
Inoel. Mother. Yes, I hear you, but I don't know where you are.
Time is short, and we must go unseen. Purifet the Fate Hand has made a mistake. We are using our might across the four heavens to reset time. We have to send you back.
Send me back...
to the beginning. To change the choices that undid the liberation of the world. You must let Catanira draw your blood from the dagger. Catanira was meant to speak the name. She must speak the name.
The world is liberated from Catanira. She was going to invoke the name of the High Father.
No, not the High Father. A creature far, far older. The true battle for liberation must begin again.